Hey everybody, Jerry Miller, 007 Systems. Today we're going to have a quick educational video on how to pair your new EcoNet water valve motor with the Vera Control System. Now on the Vera we're using UI7 and it should be a rather easy add-on. So what we're going to do real quick is plug the unit in. Now here is the EcoNet valve right here. It is plugged in, and when you plug it in, you'll notice that the blue light does flash like this. That tells you it is unpaired and it needs to be paired to a control system. So on the other button on this device is just a power button. It's not really a power button as much as it is a trigger button. If you plug it in, you could be able to control the valve by pushing it, and you'll see it'll go from the open position to the closed position. Now right now we just have it bolted to a 3/4 inch ball valve right now. So you can see when it's in that position it is closed, and in that position it is open. So now we're going to go ahead and pair it with the Vera real quick. Log into your account and in your Vera system and click on devices. That'll take you to the device section, and in there click on the add device button. That'll bring up all the list of categories for devices to add to your Vera. We're going to go down to the general device section and tap on that. Now we're going to go ahead and pair the device or add it into the Vera, and go ahead and click on the next. Step 2 of pairing device, go ahead and click on next again. Now it's going to start the timer, counting down from 60. Now what you want to do is press the power button 4 times really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice it goes in triggers, and then right here is what you're looking for up here on the screen, the little blue area. It says found it, and it's adding a new device now. Now that should bring up this section here where you name it and add it to a room. So we're going to go ahead and name this water valve. And we're going to go, we don't have any room set up on this test device here, so we're just going to go ahead and add it to a room if you want, and then click finish. And while it's finishing the pairing process, it may take a couple minutes. You'll notice the light went out on the motor, telling you it is now paired. So the light is out when it's paired, and you could still operate the device with the power button here by triggering it. Now the cool thing about this motor is it will give status of the position of the motor to the Vera device when it's all finished set up. But the other thing I want to show you why I have it out here and why it's doing the Vera setting this up is the clutch. If you pull the clutch down, you can operate this valve manually. It's kind of a cool little feature. So if the power goes out, and you need your water on and this thing's not working for some reason, you just pull the clutch down. You can operate the valve by manually and then let go of it, and it will go ahead and set back up so it works with the motor. So now we have the device here in our devices section. It's named what we gave it, and if you had a room set up, it should be in that room. So you might need to scroll down to that particular room and find it. But now we can control the device with the Vera just by simply tapping on it. And it will give a status update telling you the water is now on, which means the light bulb is now yellow. And we go ahead and turn it off, and it will close the motor. Pretty nice device. It works great on your main water systems on your house. Controlling them with your Vera can be pretty cool, especially if you have problem with a leak. This can be worked in a scene with a water sensor, so if any of the sensors detect water, they trigger the valve to turn off, stopping the flow of the water into the house and keeping you from costly damage. You can also set it up with some nice automation so that if you have a second home or a rental home and you walk in the door and put your key, you put your code in the electric key lock, it'll go ahead and trigger this automatically and turn the water on for you. And then when you go ahead and lock the door and leave, it'll go ahead and turn the water off all automatically, and you never have to think about it. Pretty cool device. We got them as a kit on the website and in separate parts. So check it out. If you have any questions or comments, please give us a call or leave them here. Thanks everyone. Take care.